Hello everyone, this is EPAF
Hey, this is Andres.
and welcome to the christening playthrough, so to speak, of 19D Productions, and today we'll be doing The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess.
To walk through. Yeah.
Yeah, walkthrough
What kind of
essentially.
name is EPAF? What kind of a name is EPAF?
EPAF, oh, it's just a name I came up with. You know, just one of those random names that you just come up with essentially. So here we
And
are
well,
with
this is the intro.
the introduction scene. From personal opinion, I actually like this kind of scene, this kind of setting that they've got. The whole idea of it being at
Yeah.
sunset, at like the end of the day, the end of a busy day, so to speak. What's your opinion on it? Did you like it?
Yeah, I actually like it a lot. It looks like some sort of a more serious link. I mean, it's like a more elaborated story, elaborated backgrounds, and actually the look is so real. It's nothing like the previous Zelda games.
Yeah,
Nothing,
that's
absolutely nothing like the.
yeah, that's one of the things we were discussing before, wasn't it? The whole idea of why Twilight Princess came to be in this art direction, so to
Mhm.
speak.
Yeah, and now you see actually the look of it. I mean, the fact that Link is no longer like a little fairy boy. Actually, he has a job. He's
Yeah,
a farmer now, and he actually has responsibilities and stuff. You know that's kind of also an improvement about this game.
yeah. And again, it's a nice concept that I liked. That I like Nintendo have introduced to the introduction. It's not just a case of, oh, you're just a
Yeah,
normal kid, you start your adventure now. It's just like, you spend a few days, just the day in the life of this individual, and then you go off on your adventure. It's not just a case of, right, here's the adventure, go and do it now.
actually, yes. I actually like that you have Epona at the beginning. That was like the best part of it. Like you just ride Epona right from the start.
Yeah.
Like this is now a cowboy. Thing. The back of it. Now look, they're going to finish the job. What were they going to do? Collect wood?
Yeah, it looks like it. It looks like they were just collecting wood, collecting branches and whatnot. And they just,
Link
decided
is
to have a little bit of a break.
yeah, lazy worker, that man.
Hmm.
Let Link do all the job, and he like, just like goes, yeah, do whatever you want. So
Fade to black.
yeah, actually that intro is actually pretty long. Do you remember the intro from Ocarina? That it was just the dialogue between the Deku and Navi.
Yes.
Yeah, it was sort of more like a quick one, you know. Yeah, Navi, go find this boy. Navi goes, you get this nice camera view from Navi. Now here's is what I was talking about, a more elaborate one, you know, that actually gets an introduction to the story. And then, actually, when I first played, I got carried away just from the beginning, just from the
Yeah.
feel of it.
Yeah, I know what you mean. But let's keep the talk of that certain fairy who shall not be named to a limited amount, shall we? Especially for this
Okay,
game.
yeah, I actually like Navi.
Oh
Sorry.
god, you're in the minority, dude. You're in the minority.
Yeah, I know, I am. So here we start.
Yep.
Now, what was he told you? You had to go and herd the goats or something, right?
Yes, that's one of the first tasks that we have to do.
Yeah, that's one I actually liked it.
I'm not quite sure what we have to do here. You can see my memory is very, very short term and
Yeah.
bad. I've recorded this game about a few days ago and already I've forgotten what I'm supposed to be doing.
Oh no, yeah, you have to.
Yeah, just have to pick up a corner.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You go on it right from the beginning. But you had actually to herd the goat. I mean, that's why you have to go get a pony
Yeah.
to herd the goat. So this is the new character, no, the new female character, Link's like friend or something.
Yes.
What's her name?
Um, I think it's Elia or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Now you get on the pony, and actually you do get a nice feeling, nice memory flashback from what it was Ocarina of Time, riding a
Uh,
pony
yeah,
exactly the
exactly.
same way, and how you call it exactly the same song, and now
Yeah, it's a lot of nice references to past Zelda games and a bit of nostalgia on the side, which I think is quite
I,
nice.
I think a lot of people bought this game out of nostalgia instead of actually the game. I mean, most people buy games that the new remakes. I mean, why you still buy Sonic? Why you still buy Mario? Why you still buy Mega Man? This is mostly because of what they were,
Exactly,
and
yeah.
not where they are right now.
I mean, I did have a feeling that Nintendo would put a lot of like past songs and locations and names and whatnot into the game, but it's when you actually properly playing it and you realize, oh, I remember that tune. Oh, that tune sounds familiar. I think that's a nice little touch.
Yeah, I know. And actually, talking about continuity about the Zelda games, it's actually a pretty messed up thing because it has all this game has all these details, and I don't think there's actually a continuity, but most like it's always a different link, but the same place, or that's what they're trying to get at. I mean,
Yeah.
but they haven't said that there is no continuity, but I think there is actually not unless the game is not in entirely after the later one.
Hmm.
Yeah. So here you have to raid the herd.
Yeah, essentially what you've got to do is you've just got to whoop, as the icon is saying. Just got to get them into the barn.
Whoop the goat. Whoop it.
Yeah. Now,
Yeah.
for all our viewers who are watching this, I'm not quite sure whether anybody knows this, but when you're herding, if you accidentally whoop too much, the goats actually do get pissed off at you and they start ramming you.
Yeah, but if I remember correctly, is the second time you do this is that they get angry. I think the first time you can actually whip it as much as you like, and then the goats actually don't react. I think it's for just for a first time an easy quest, so you can like make no mistakes.
Yeah,
The second time the goat get angry. Actually, I got them angry a lot of time and
yeah.
pissed them off.
I was very surprised by that. As soon as I saw one of the goats go red, I thought, hang on, what the hell's going on here? And then as soon as they're charging at me, I thought, whoa, holy shit.
Yeah, those 10 goats. Now you get to some practice jumping. No, this is all reference from the previous Zelda. I mean, that's what they were trying to do, Yeah, like, you can basically do the same things as you did in 64 with Epona.
Yeah. It's nice when they do include features of past Zelda games because, especially when a sequel comes out, you don't want it to be like a completely 180 of
Yeah,
the previous game. You do like to have past features and past elements in the previous game.
yeah.
And like you said, it's nice that they do have a bit of continuity in
hmm
next games.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, this is the next day, the day after you did the work. Now,
Yep.
those kids call you.
Yep.
Link is like the kid's hero here.
Dawn of the second day, as you
Yeah.
would call it in Majora's Mask. But thankfully, the moon is not falling in this game, so we don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, not until further. Going down. This is it. So,
Yes,
this,
I do love running around circles around them.
yeah, as do all the men do this.
So, what did you think
So,
of these characters? These, I mean, they're not.
yeah,
You wouldn't call
I
them
was
main characters.
actually I was going to talk to you about that. I mean, I kind of liked it. At first, I was like the little one really creeps me out. I mean, that look that he gives you always.
The like the
Uh,
baby character.
yeah, the baby character. He
Yeah,
creeps. It's like the little baby character, but he actually very smart. He
yeah.
knows a lot of stuff.
Do you know
But
who?
I
Do
tell
you know
you,
who he reminds me of?
who?
He reminds me of Stewie from Family Guy.
Yeah, I was gonna say the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Stewie from Family Guy, like big-headed, big-eyed, know-it-all little kid.
And I can imagine him
Yeah,
talking in the same like typical British accent as well.
yeah.
Damn you, Link! You were supposed to train me in the way of the swords, and you were just walking away. And especially later on
Actually,
in the game when he
pretty
sets
funny.
his own business as well.
Yeah.
I will not
No,
accept
that's
more than 500 rubies, and you will pay them. God damn you! You will pay them.
that's the fun thing about all the Zelda games being like text games because they don't have any voices. You can actually imagine the voice each character has.
Yeah,
And I mean, I think that's what the point of why Link doesn't actually have a voice because every person imagines a different voice for Link. I mean, imagine if Link did had a voice. I think pretty much a lot of people will be disappointed because the voice was not what they expected. I mean, it's a pretty heavy thing to accomplish, a
Yeah.
right voice for this character
Hmm.
or any.